CMP. Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong. What you did last time.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans from the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Rich City next year. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NIPS along with your issue.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Brooklyn Nets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the New York Knicks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. Taking a look at New York. Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for them, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be facing elimination on the road, and that would be dire.
Yeah, and that's why I expect tonight's crowd to be out of its collective mind. The fans in this city love this team. They feel a very close bond with these players. They're the sixth man that has to provide that energy if this series is to be knotted up.
I think you've nailed it. So the Nets starting 5. They've got Dillingham. Sarr out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Thunder, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward. Here's Thunder. It's blocked, and they get it back. And here's Barnes for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
We're about 1 minute into the first. On the clock, pass to Jeffries. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sarr. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Right at the free throw line, and against the jumper to drop.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Whitehead. Lets the 3 fly. Lewis grabs the board. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fast break, here they come. Here's Jeffries. And he recovers it. Pass to Holton. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Jeffries can't get it to go.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Brooklyn turns it over again. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Thunder. Oh. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Lewis. Pass to Holton. Back to Lewis. Some nice passing by New York here. Clock at 4. Jeffries. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Now here's Lewis. Nothing on the board. There's the screen. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Shaw. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Thunder. Pass to Shaw. Jeffries with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Barnes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Holton. 6 on the shot clock. There's Parker with the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Thunder, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Thunder's got his second basket of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
They set the pick. Here is Jeffries, covered by Barnes. Here's Holton, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Here's Thunder. The wing, Barnes. On the top of the key. That one, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
To the middle, shoots it up. And the basket by Dennis.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Sarr. Williams comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Smith subbed in for Dillingham. Now here's Parker. He has yet to score. Pass to Dennis. Here's Parker. From deep. It's good from long range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Count the basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Throws it up high. Kessler passes to Williams. Looking to end the run. Jeffries with with the rebound. Jeffries got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dennis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is...
The Knicks leading by 14. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Whitehead out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Smith. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Thunder in at the point guard. And that one's good. Parker's got 7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Barnes screen on Parker. Thunder. No good on the 3.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out. Shaking MP. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragon.
You look at New York, this is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Scotty Barnes is out there with Sarr. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Thunder in at the point.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Whitehead. Lets the 3 fly. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the paint. Here's Jeffries. That one's wide left. Here's Thunder. Here's Dillingham. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Got a piece of it. Pass to Whitehead. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Ware. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You've got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shots of the night. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Lewis. Here's Jeffries. Shoots. And a Again, the Knicks missing.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Here's Dillingham. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Out left to the wing.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Ware. Here's Holden. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Baseline try.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
New York, no good that time either. Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. Buries it from 3. Whitehead's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the inside. Here's Ware. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Thunder. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Count it.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Launches a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Drills it from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
They set a pick. Pass to Jeffries. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's the drive. Here's Sarr. Pass to Thunder. Now here's Barnes. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Never a shortage of star power in the stands at a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Parker, he's checked in for Lewis. Driving inside. Parker outside. Charity stripe shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And it's in there.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Next foul.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They've got Patrick Williams, and it's Dennis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Knicks trail by 3. Inside. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Barnes. The layup off target. Knicks shooting around 41%. And no good. Nets leading by 3. With the drive, Thunder. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And New York has possession. Pass to Holden. Oh, deflected. Fast break, Brooklyn. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Parker outside. And there's the drive. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thunder. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Parker. He's got 10. Six to shoot to stop the run. Holden can't hit.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Barnes. Basket's good. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks making a switch here. Lewis has checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 8, Leonard Lewis.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Parker right side. Brooklyn with the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Dillingham. No good from 18.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Parker against Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Pass to Whitehead. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Dennis with a rebound.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Holden. He's guarded by Barnes. The baseline J. That one a little long. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-2 run here. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Dennis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lewis. He's scoreless. Back to Parker. Here's Holden. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Thunder picked it out of midair. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bolton's gotten his first basket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Stolen by Parker. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Rejected by Barnes.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in. Now a timeout called by New York. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Nets out in front, up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Stradamus?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What, are you talking about the dominoes?
Nope.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Dillingham, Sarr out there with Scotty Barnes, and it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Thunder. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Jeffries. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Takes the 3. Bolton can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Dillingham, no good. Dillingham's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Here's Thunder into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, there's the alley. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Sarr. Uses the glass on the layup. Sarr's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right wing. With the 7-footer. A nice shot by Jeffries. He's got 13. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Deflected. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. Pulls up on the wing. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
But it ain't broke. Leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Here's Thunder. 20 points for him. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Barnes. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Holden. Here's Jeffries. He's guarded by Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 13. Pass to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. Outside Barnes. Here's Whitehead. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Here's Thunder. And the layup is good. Thunder's got 22.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Jeffries. Smith, he's checked in for Whitehead.
4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, number 8, Nick Smith.
Here's Ware. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith outside. Wide open look. And the Nets tack on 2 more. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the left wing. Here's Jeffries. He's guarded by Barnes. Jeffries, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. 21 points in the game.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
The 3, Smith. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Jeffries. Shoots over Barnes. Jeffries, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Man, the defender really went after him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the...
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Ooh, poked away. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Nets. Sarr's got rebound number 7 tonight. We've got Patrick Williams, and it's Lewis in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. 3 from Barnes. The Knicks pull it in. Dennis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lewis. Over to the wing. Shot is up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Whitehead passes to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. From deep. Williams grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Parker passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. Thunder grabs the board. Thunder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sarr. Sinks that one from the post.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 26.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Thunder.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that
side. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Whitehead fires in the triple.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
For New York, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Parker passes to Jeffries. Here's Ware. To the wing, right side. Pass to Holton. To the middle. To the paint. Clock is at 3. Here's Jeffries. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From deep three-point land. The Knicks pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Barnes with the rebound. Well, the Nets shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Brooklyn shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Dillingham. It's rebounded by New York. Ware's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Lewis. New York again can't hit. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. Outside Barnes. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Now here's Parker. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Jeffries, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Sarr. Here's Thunder. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Next lead, 115.
Pass to Thunder. Outside Barnes. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Holton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
115.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. On target from range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Parker. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Down low. Here's Dillingham. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dillingham's got 5 points in the quarter. The Knicks shooting just 37% in the game.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And what a huge performance it was for Thunder.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And here's Parker. This one for 3. A nice shot by Jeffries.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Pass to Dillingham. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jeffries. He's guarded by Barnes. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Lewis. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Thunder. Here's Sarr.
20-98.
Here's Thunder. They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals.
Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city.